Hey yo, what's up? It's 7th Heaven. I'm currently in my Care Bear onesie because it's cold as hell and I'm sick, so don't mind this. So I don't know if you could tell, but the quality is a lot better because I am using the Parasonic Lumix G7 instead of my iPhone 8 Plus. So if you notice why the quality looks different or hopefully better, that's why. Also, it's going to take time getting used to the angles and lighting with my new camera, but this is going to be more beneficial long term rather than short term. I finally invested into a new camera and I'm excited to be able to record my new experiences with you. And yeah, so I'm in a speech class for college, and we were given our first project to memorize a speech about an object that meant a lot to us. Obviously, you guys know I love DJing, so I thought it would be easy to just pick my DJ controller. And so I did. For my first speech, I made a lot of boo-boos, and I know I could have made a lot of improvements, but it's not bad for a first speech. Take a shot for every time you hear me say, "that being said." But yeah, I hope you enjoy the speech. The purpose of my speech is to inform... Okay, raise of hands. How many of you guys attended prom? Okay, how many of you guys think that the DJ was good?
I don't remember.
Interesting.
Yes, we're good.
Anyone can make a playlist containing their favorite songs, but how many of you can individually entertain a crowd yet consistently tell a story with the power of music? It's not as easy as you think. The purpose of this speech is to inform you how my DJ controller shaped me into a man filled with positivity and ambition. That being said, my DJ controller taught me three things: confidence, love, and my lifeblood. Let's talk about the time where I broke the record in my high school and the time where I actually gained confidence. While I mainly DJ'd in my bedroom, I usually was not seen just like around school and like people would hear that I usually DJ. But my junior year of homecoming, that's when people were interested to hear me DJ for the first time at homecoming. That being said, that was the first official gig where I got paid great money and I gained exposure around the school. And you know what that means. Females in my DMs. All jokes aside, you can honestly compare me to Bigfoot. Not because I have big feet, I have average feet, but you know, you hear stories of him, he's a myth, but you never really get to see him. So students want to see what the hype was about. That being said, the school record from kids to attend went from 200 to around 675 students. You know, damn well I was scared. But I was blessed with the opportunity and I was very excited. That being said, the night of, it went nonetheless amazing. So now, would you believe me if I said my DJ controller taught me what true love is? Well, I actually had a gig not too long ago, January 25th. Gig went amazing until something caught my surprise. So I'm a complete dumb and I f***ed up this story. I totally forgot to mention that the attendee had special needs. And I forgot to mention he was proposing to his girlfriend. So it just makes it sound like I'm talking about some random ass dude. Get him next time. One of the attendees that worked there came up to me and asked a special request. He asked if I could play a specific song for him. And you know my heart melted and I smiled. And I obviously said no. I'm kidding. There was nothing but happiness and a smile on my face when I got the opportunity to see this man dance with the love of his life, like he was all alone in this world with her. Like the planet was like about to end, just him and her all alone. And that taught me true love. With the act of confidence and learning about love with my DJ controller, I think I can make the assumption that it's simply in my lifeblood. Would you believe me if I said that the homecoming I DJ'd last October was one of the worst, well, wasn't one of the worst, it was the worst gig I've ever had. And you're probably thinking, what could have possibly gone wrong? Well, returning as a graduate to have 700 kids depend on you to make a memorable homecoming for them was already enough pressure on my plate, but we all know this wasn't my first rodeo. So, what went wrong? 30 minutes before homecoming was about to start, my laptop crashed, which meant 6,000 of my songs just decided to disappear. But wait, there's more. the right side of my controller stopped working, which is equivalent to using your non-dominant hand in basketball. And if you don't believe me, watch this. There's the garbage can. I'm a righty. Air ball. Just as hard as that. And on top of that, once I got everything to work, the fuse blew out. Amazing night, wasn't it? So, Justin, what did you do? Well, when it seemed clear to just give up because everything just seemed impossible and didn't seem in my favor, I didn't give up. Why? Because DJing's in my lifeblood, meaning it's something I can't live without. Even if that meant I had to figure out how to recover 6,000 songs at the moment. Even if that meant half of my controller decided to stop working. Even if that meant I had to freestyle 6,000 songs off the top of my head and see what sounded good together. Even if that meant I had to learn how to distribute power and borrow electricity from classrooms, which is a safety hazard, by the way. Even if that meant I had to look like an idiot in front of 700 kids who looked at me with desperate eyes to make a memorable homecoming for them. But hey, I can proudly say that I pushed on. And I made that homecoming very memorable to 700 of those kids when it should have been a disaster. In conclusion, I never thought that my DJ controller would be the reason why I learned confidence, love, and the fact that it's even my lifeblood. But thanks to my DJ controller, I wouldn't be the person who I am today, especially when times get rough. And thanks to my DJ controller, it allows me to be the person who I am today. That kid with the baby face, smiling, inspiring everyone to motivate people around him because he knows he has one of the best careers in the world. So I'm gonna ask again, how many of you can make a simple playlist containing your favorite songs, yet entertain a crowd, yet consistently tell a story with the power of music? Don't forget, it's not that easy.